Good morning and welcome once again to Renewed Faith Devotions as we're looking at the great influences of the faith. We turn our attention to the book of Acts, where we're going to find something interesting about Matthew. From Acts chapter 1 and from verse 4 we read, "And being assembled together with them, he commanded them not to depart from Jerusalem, but to wait for the promise of the Father, which, he said, you have heard from me. For John truly baptized with water, but you shall be baptized with the Holy Spirit not many days from now." Therefore, when they had come together, they asked him, saying, "Lord, will you at this time restore the kingdom to Israel?" And he said to them, "It is not for you to know the times or seasons which the Father has put in his own authority, but you shall receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you shall be witnesses to me in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria and to the end of the earth." Now, when he had spoken these things, while they watched, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, who also said, "Men of Galilee, why do you stand gazing up into heaven? This same Jesus, who was taken up from you into heaven, will so come in like manner as you saw him go into heaven." Then they returned to Jerusalem from the mount called Olivet, which is near Jerusalem, a Sabbath day's journey. And when they had entered, they went up into the upper room where they were staying. Peter, James, John, and Andrew, Philip and Thomas, Bartholomew and Matthew, James the son of Alphaeus and Simon the Zealot, and Judas the son of James. These all continued with one accord in prayer and supplication, with the women and Mary the mother of Jesus, and with his brothers. We know that there is quite a deal of silence that hangs around the figure of Matthew, but it is briefly broken in the book of the Acts of the Apostles, where he is mentioned as being one of the group of the followers who was awaiting the coming of the Holy Spirit in Jerusalem. We can only assume that after the death and resurrection of Jesus, Matthew's desire to learn more of his master didn't diminish. Why? Because he wouldn't have been found with the group of the disciples. We must remember there was a great hostility towards the disciples in Jerusalem, and to maintain a witness to Jesus could very well have cost them their lives. Matthew's strong desire to know more of Christ resulted not only in a mighty baptism of the Spirit, but the very reason of his writing the gospel, and that ministry extended to all the earth. There are many lessons that we can learn from his life. I would say the chief being is this: when Christ's call comes to our hearts, we ought, like Matthew, to obey with a glad and immediate response. Luke records what Jesus said, "For any of you who does not give up everything he has cannot be my disciple."